What's up guys, welcome to the video. So today we're going to do a bulk update, pretty much talking about my training, my calorie intake, all the PRs I've been hitting. You know, a lot of people have been asking me questions, what do I do before the cheat days, what do I do after the cheat days, how many calories do I eat per day. Let me just break it all down for you guys. So first off, let's talk about my calorie intake. So on my cheat days, whether it be Saturday or Sunday, I typically do them on Sundays, but last week I did it on Saturday because my homie Nate Figs was up this way and he had to be back home on Sunday. So we did the cheat day in Sarasota and it's super fun. Hopefully you guys checked out the video. And so on these cheat days, I'm consuming roughly, I'm just really enjoying myself. I'm not overstuffing myself to the point where I feel sick. I'm just basically eating all kinds of foods that I don't typically eat on a normal daily basis. So talking about the calorie intake, how many calories do I consume per day? It kind of evens out to 3,500 to 3,700 calories per day in account for the cheat day. So in the beginning of my bulk, I was not doing any cheat days. I was taking in about 3,500 to 3,700 calories every single day. But now that I'm doing cheat days once per week, that surplus on Sunday, basically if you add up all those calories, you would put them towards my 3,500 to 3,700 calories. It would put me somewhere around like 4,000 to 4,100 calories per day throughout the entire week. So these last few weeks during my bulk, I'm just not hungry. You know, eating 3,500 calories a day and then having that one big cheat day, it's almost like it's too much. Like I don't have an appetite whatsoever. So pretty much during the week, I've only been consuming roughly 3,000 calories every single day. Some days I'll have a little bit more, some days I'll have a little bit less. You know, I'm not really complicating things. You know, just having the flexibility and, you know, not hitting macros to a T. You know, don't get me wrong, it's very important to hit your macro targets if you have a goal, especially when cutting. You know, when I'm cutting, I'm always spot on with my macros, everything is dialed in. And so I'm just having this nice, easy lifestyle of bulking that I found to be optimal for me. You know, I'm enjoying myself, having a cheat day once per week, and I'm still eating a good amount of food throughout the week. And, you know, I'm just really enjoying it. So it's much easier and much sustainable for me to adhere to. So with these cheat days, it's pretty much averaging out to about 3,500 to 3,700 calories per day, which that is what I did start my bulk at. Yeah, I wasn't doing the cheat days, but now that I'm doing the cheat days, I am not hungry at all throughout the week. I have to force feed myself and it's like I don't like it. So I'm just simply eating a little bit less throughout the week, and then on my cheat days, I'm just really enjoying myself. And then if I do eat 3,500 calories per day, I force myself to, then when the cheat day comes, I don't even want to do it. You know, I have no desire to, you know, just go out and eat a bunch of food because I'm not hungry. I don't have like really the appetite for it. So I found by just bringing calories back to about 3,000 per day and then just having that one big cheat day per week has been working well. So that is pretty much how I monitor my calories, and that's roughly what I'm consuming daily. So a little simple math here. So we will take 3,000 calories and times it by 6, and that would be my 6 days of the week calories. So that would equal out to 18,000 calories. Then we would add in the cheat day, which is roughly 7,000 calories, and that equals out to 25,000 calories, and then we will divide that by 7, which equals out to be 3,571 calories. So that's roughly what I'm taking in on a daily, so hopefully it didn't confuse you guys. So now let's talk about the training. My training has been going extremely well. I'm recovering pretty optimally, and my strength is just climbing and going through the roof. Now I've really noticed a big boost from these cheat days. I typically have the cheat day on like usually a Sunday, so then on Monday I'm training my upper body, and that's where I really want to bring up. You know, I really want to bring up my upper chest, traps, delts, all that. I usually have the cheat day on the Sunday, and so that way it carries over to my training, and I just feel like I am He-Man. You know, I feel super strong and the weight is just moving. It's absolutely insane. So I'll play some clips right now from my last upper body session. I trained with Nate Figs as well as John Irizarry, and I'll just play some of that footage. All right guys, so here we are getting into the training session, and so this is my first upper body day of the week. And so here we are doing some incline bench. We had 6 sets of 2 to 4 reps, which I hit all sets of 4 here. So this is 235 pounds, so this is an absolute PR for me. So like I said, strength is really climbing, and I'm just really enjoying it. And so Nate was training with me as well. He was following the same program as me, so 6 sets, 2 to 4. I think he hit sets of 2. And then Jonathan wanted to go for a 405 1 rep max, so check this out. It's pretty crazy. Yo, that was crazy, bro. That was scary. And then after every set of incline bench, we would rest for 2 minutes and do some wide grip pull-ups. Now here I am just using body weight because this was right after a cheat day, so I was about 232 pounds that day. So yeah, Nate is using a belt with added weight. So I think Nate's body weight is around like 205-ish. So he strapped on some weight to hit that target rep range of 2 to 4 reps. And next we moved on to some decline presses. So I really like using this machine because it makes it almost impossible to set up for the decline dumbbell press by yourself. You know, like normally I train by myself, so when I'm trying to set up for a decline dumbbell press, just even trying to get the weights up onto my thighs while setting up and then falling back into position becomes very, very tough. So I really like using the machine for a lot of the decline pressing. So we did 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps here, and then we would rest for 90 seconds and then go straight into some seated rows. And now we are using a semi-supinated grip here. So supinated means your palms are facing up, pronated is palms facing down. So we did 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps here, and then we would rest for 90 seconds and repeat that back and forth for 4 total sets with the decline presses and the seated rows. And then we moved on to some tricep extensions, and I really like this movement too because you get a nice deep stretch at the bottom and a nice contraction at the top. So we did 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps here, and then we would rest for 60 seconds and do some standing easy bar curls, again 8 to 10 reps, and then rest for 60 seconds and then repeat that for 3 total sets back and forth between the tricep extensions and the standing easy bar curls. And that wraps up the workout, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I want to show you guys what a cheat day does to your body. So this is the day after. So this is right after I trained. So just doing a little bit of posing. So this is Monday, April 16th. So the day after that I did the cheat day with Nate and Jonathan. And so as you can see, I do look very fluffy here, but I'm actually not that fat. Like, I'm holding on to a lot of water. When you do these cheat days, you're taking in a lot of sodium, a lot of carbohydrates, and your body will hold on to the water. So it'll all flush out after a few days, and it's just nothing to worry about. So a little bit of posing here, and I did a cheat day on Saturday, the 21st of April with Nate. So this photo, it's just really crazy how your body can change by just holding on to water or sodium. And in this photo, like, I'm not holding barely any water. I mean, yeah, my legs were really holding the water, but you can see how the carbs and the sodium went into the muscle cells and blew them up to look actually a lot bigger. So it's pretty crazy how just water and sodium and carbs can really change the body. So yeah, that was after my last cheat day. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that workout. I will leave the full workout in the description below. And now I'm gonna show you guys some of my PRs from the previous weeks. All right, guys, so here was some weighted dips, and I hit 6 sets of 4 with 100 pounds strapped to my body. So my body weight that day I think was like about 129, so that's about 329 pounds for 6 sets of 4 on the weighted dip. Then we had some squats. I hit 370 pounds for 6 sets of 4, and again, I trained completely beltless. No knee sleeves, nothing, no Romaleos, just squatting in some bands. You know, as you can see, I do control the weight, and I never just dive bomb my squat, because that's where you will risk getting injured. So always squat smart, squat safe. And then here we are moving on to my deadlifts. So I hit 410 pounds for 6 sets of 4, which I'm super stoked about. I'm really excited to be lifting in the 400 pound range for reps. And as you can see here, I do switch off my grip. So that is to prevent any muscular imbalances. If you just basically pull with the same grip all the time with a mixed grip, you could create some trap imbalances, and I definitely want to prevent that. So yeah, super stoked. I'm progressing on all of my lifts, you know, bringing up my squat, my deadlift, incline bench. You know, I really want to bring up my overhead press. I have a lot of goals I want to hit this year, and we are just going to keep on progressing, keep on moving forward. If any of you guys have any questions about bulking, dropping body fat, whatever, you can leave them in the comment box below. And I am also accepting new clients if you're looking for a coach to structure your training program, your nutrition program, to get all that stuff dialed in. The link is in the description box as well. So that wraps up this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave them down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.